您现在收看的是华视教育文化频道。
接下来要播出的是商用英语会话下。
Welcome back. Lynn, it's so good to have you back with us.
It's good to be back, Lisa. And we'd like to say to our students that we really know that you've come a long way. We've given you some really challenging and difficult situations this semester, difficult phrases and idiomatic expressions that's forced you to really go way beyond just the literal idea of the word and go to a deeper meaning, learn the deeper meaning of it. We want to congratulate you for the effort that you've put out this semester. And we want to say that we know that this effort is not in vain.
I like that. Your effort is not in vain. 不会白费的哈。同学们，这整学期我们学了很多不单是只有conversational English that relate to business, but also we learn so many American idioms. Okay, and those spoken forms, 很多老师刚刚说的，很多是从字面上你都没办法解释的但是它有更深一层的意思。知道同学们很恭喜你们这一整学期跟学到最后今天这一讲次。I'm very proud of you, and I'm so glad you made it so far. And I hope you'll find opportunities to practice what we have what we learned in this course. Well, maybe some of you may miss some of our lessons. I just want to encourage you. 如果你 miss some of our lessons, you can always check our learning website right here, okay? And for some of the students, you want to buy a series DVD from CTS or check online, and that would be a good way to learn. And also, if you have some questions or some comments about our program, welcome you to write me. Okay, here's my email address.
Well, last week, Lisa and students, we learned about language used by a bank teller and by a customer. We talked about banking terms such as passbooks, balances, and even endorsing a check.
Yes, today we're going to learn some other very practical English that relate to reporting, report lost cars or emergency. Okay, but before we move on, let's check our chapter focus first.
Focus number 1, to learn the language used in making emergency phone calls.
今天第一个学习重点在紧急事故要怎么做求救的紧急的电话。
Focus number 2, to learn the language used in response to emergency calls.
OK， 第二个学习重点就是你怎么回应，如果有紧急的电话进来了，你怎么说
Lisa, did you see the news last night?
No, I'm working on this program. I missed it. What happened?
Well, you know, there's a bank around the corner from where I live, and actually last night,
really?
And what happened was, after the police were called in, they immediately dispatched several police cars and emergency vehicles to the scene. And then the people robbing the bank asked for a plane to get away in.
Were there any victims?
Well, by the looks of things, there could have been in the beginning, but later it turned out that there weren't.
Okay, I'm
so
glad
it
to hear
was
that.
turned out better than anyone did.
Lynn, when you describe this incident, there are several keywords. I like to take a closer look at them. The first one is a dispatch. Okay, tell me more about that.
When you dispatch something, it means to send someone or something somewhere. For example, I mentioned that the police cars and emergency vehicles were dispatched to the scene.
OK， 第一个 keyword dispatch 就是派遣哈。令老师说到紧急事故，警察 派遣车子过来，或者是派遣 ambulance police cars。
Let's give another example, Lisa. 5 fire trucks were dispatched to the blazing building.
5部的这个救火的这个消防车派到那个火灾现场。
Lisa, I heard you use the word victim. Do you want to explain that a little more to our students?
Yes, a victim is someone who has been injured, harmed, or killed as a result of a crime. Unfortunately, there were 9 victims at the bank robbery attempt last night. That's good news.
And the last expression that I used, Lisa, was I used one that said, by the looks of things.
Okay, what does that mean?
Well, when you say something is by the looks of things, it means by the appearance or by the surface, the way it appears to be.
Okay, by the look of things. Okay, 意思就是从这个外表看来，或者是看样子啊，好像怎么样 ？By the look of things.
Students will notice that I use by the looks of things. You notice use by the look of things. Both of these you'll hear both.
Okay,
said.
刚刚令老师跟老师用的一个是 by the looks of things， 一个是 by the look of things， 这2种说法都有哈，大加复数或不加复数都有。Aline, can you give our student one example?
He's a businessman by the look of things.
Okay, he's a businessman by the look of things. 从外表看来，看样子他就是一个商务人员哈，一个商业界的人士。Okay, we have more keywords that will appear in our conversation 1. Now let's check out conversation 1. The skit is someone's calling to report an accident.
Emergency.
I want to report an accident. We need ambulances. 2 cars just collided outside my home.
Please give me your address.
Okay, please. It looks bad. I just heard screams. My address is 3372 Hudson Drive. It's just off Parkson Freeway.
We'll dispatch an ambulance immediately. Do you know how many people were involved in the accident?
By the look of things, 4, maybe more. I haven't gotten close enough to see clearly. 1 car is smoking.
I understand. Please take it easy and try to give me a few more details. A fire truck has already been sent.
I can see 1 woman lying in the street with one of my neighbors giving her CPR.
Can you give me more information regarding the other victims?
Well, I can't see clearly from here, but there are people trying to get 1 man out from behind the wheel of a car. Another person is slumped down in the front seat. They seem trapped inside. The front of the car is smashed in on them.
Okay. There'll be emergency personnel there immediately. Try to stay calm.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, there are a few more expressions that I would like to talk about before we watch our skit. The first expression is not to my knowledge.
Well, Lisa, when we say not to my knowledge, we're saying, as far as I know, that's not true. Sometimes we use it positively and say, to my knowledge. So I can say, to my knowledge, as much as I know, that's true. Or not to my knowledge, as far as I know. I don't know completely, I don't know 100%, but as much as I know, it's not true.
OK， 刚刚老师说的 not to my knowledge， 意思就是据我所知的。不是你所说的是什么？我不确定是不是真的。But not to my knowledge， 按照我所知的，好像不是这样子。那有时候你有会听到人家用没有 not， 就是说 to my knowledge， 就是简单的说，就是根据我知道是怎么样的情况。Maybe we can give our student one more example to help them to understand.
Again, let's do an A-B here.
Okay.
Was Jim in the building on Tuesday night?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, meaning as much as you, as far as you knew, Jim wasn't in the building.
Okay. Well, how about the phrase, put somebody's mind at rest?
It means, it's a phrase that means for you not to be worried about something, to feel not worried, Lisa.
Okay. Put somebody's mind at rest 意思就是你放心啦，你安啦，哈，这个意思。Okay, maybe one example may help.
All right. Please put your mind at rest. I will do everything you ask me to do.
Please put your mind at rest. I will do everything you ask me to do. 请放心，我会做你所交代的事。好 ，Put somebody's mind at rest. 你安心，你放心啦。Okay, now we have a conversation too for you. This is about someone is calling to report a lost credit card.
Thank you for calling Visa. You have reached customer service. All lines are currently busy. Please hold the line, and your call will be put through as soon as a representative is available.
Visa, thank you for holding. How may I help you today?
I need to speak to someone regarding my lost card.
Yes, sir, I can help you with that. Could I have your name and card number, please?
Yes, the card number is 3321345576889988.
And the name on the card?
L.J. Hudson.
Am I speaking to Mr. Hudson?
That is correct.
Mr. Hudson, we need a little more information. What day did you lose your card?
I used it last 2 days ago, but just discovered it was gone today, so I'm not exactly sure.
Could you give me information about the last transaction you made?
Yes, I paid $22.67 for clothing at J.C. Penney's, sometime around 2 o'clock the day before yesterday.
What was the location of the J.C. Penney store?
It was in the Jackson Mall.
You didn't make any transactions after that time?
No, I didn't.
Have there been any other transactions made since then?
Not to my knowledge. What do I do to block my account?
We will put a stop on your account immediately so no unauthorized charges can be made.
That puts my mind at rest. Thank you for your help.
My pleasure. Have a good day.
You too.
Collide.
People or things crash into each other.
2 trains collided at the edge of town.
郊外有2部火车相撞。
CPR.
Cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
Drowning victims can often be saved with CPR.
溺水的受害者常常可以透过心肺复苏术被救起来。
Slump down.
To suddenly fall down or sit down because you were very tired or unconscious.
He was slumped down in his chair and not breathing when the police arrived.
他昏厥在他的椅子上，当警察到时，他已经没有呼吸了。
Transaction.
The action or process of buying or selling something.
His business transactions over for the day. He headed for home.
他完成了他生意的交易，就回家去了。
Block.
To use your power to stop something from being done or from succeeding.
I may have to block his promotion if he keeps acting like this.
如果他继续这个样子，我可能要阻止他的升迁。
Put a stop on.
To stop the process of something happening, as in a check going through a bank.
I don't want that check to be cashed, so I will put a stop on it at my bank.
不要这张支票被兑现，我要终止付款。
Unauthorized.
Not officially or legally allowed or approved of.
This is an authorized textbook.
这是未经授权的教科书。Again, students, it's time for us repeating all these keywords and phrases for you with my Chinese translation.
Collide.
互撞。
A car collided with a motorcycle at the intersection.
在十字路口，一辆车和摩托车相撞。
CPR.
心肺复苏术。
CPR is a great way to help someone who is not breathing.
心肺复苏术是很好的办法，帮助没有呼吸的人。
Be slumped down.
昏厥下，
The woman had slumped down onto the floorboard of the car when she passed out.
这个女人昏过去的时候，昏厥倒在车上。
Transaction.
交易，
Her suspicious bank transactions caused the police to have reason to follow her.
她可疑的银行交易是引起警察跟踪她的原因。
Block.
限制、阻止或冻结使用花费。
When the credit card was stolen, he had to block his account to keep the thief from using the card.
当他信用卡被偷的时候，他必须冻结账户，以防止小偷使用卡片来消费。
Put a stop on.
终止付款。
Since the product you bought is defective and they won't give your money back, put a stop on your check before it clears.
你买的产品有缺陷，而他们不会退钱给你，你可以终止支票兑现。
Unauthorized.
未经授权的，
I'm afraid this payment was unauthorized.
这笔货款是未经核准同意。
As a business person, you may need, while you're overseas, to make an emergency phone call, to call an emergency number in order to handle a situation you weren't expecting. For example, maybe reporting an accident or asking for an ambulance, or even maybe reporting a lost card. Some of the expressions we're going to teach you now would be very helpful in that situation.
刚刚丽老师说的哈，同学们不要觉得说我在国内不会用到这些，但是在今天很多同学你是在商场上工作，或者未来你有很多的机会会出差，在国外，在任何一个需要用英文来表达的国家，今天这个紧急状况，你要打电话report for emergency phone call, you need to make an emergency phone， 这是非常有用的。所以待会儿我们会带你进入这个 situation， 这个情境，来看有哪些词、哪些单字、哪些句型是你可以使用的。我们现在就来看字幕。
Emergency, operator, fire department, customer service.
OK， 同学们在画面上你所看到的就是当你打电话进入到这种紧急的通报的单位的时候，大概是这几句。一接电话的人会说 emergency，OK， 这是紧急的一个报案中心，或者是总机 operator， 或者是你是报消防的单位的，他就会直接说 fire department， 也可能直接说 police station。这当然，如果你是打给customer service， 就是客服中心的，他就直接讲这个地方，他 identify 他那个地方是哪里啊？好，我们看你怎么报案的时候怎么做呢
Hello, we need an ambulance. Operator, I want to report a fire. I want to report an accident. I want to report my credit card lost.
OK， 这里有几个情况，一个就是 We need an ambulance， ambulance 我需要一部救护车待会儿我们会说更多的在哪里那接下去你说 Operator, I want to report a fire， 有一个火灾，我要 report， 我要报案，有一个火灾发生，或者是 I want to report an accident。交通事故，任何的事故，你就可以用这个 I want to report an accident， 或者是 I want to report credit card lost， 我遗失了我的信用卡，我打到银行，我就要讲这句话。那同学你看到这些单字、这些句型都是非常简单的。那这些生字只要你会了，你就知道这一个 situation 你要说的就是这么简单。I want to report an accident。I need an ambulance. I want to report a fire. 还有呢
Where is the accident? Anyone hurt? What is the location? Where are you calling from?
同学们，当你报案的时候，可能这几个你要知道 where Where is the accident? OK， 有没有人受伤 ？Is anyone hurt？ 或者是 What is the location？ 地点在哪里？跟 where 是一样的意思。或者是 Where are you calling from？ 你从哪边打电话来的？所以这个大概都是紧急通报中心会需要知道的。我们看回答的人呢
I'm at the corner of 6th and Pine. I'm at 7781 Caroline Avenue.
同学们，这里说到的就是 identify the location， 你说出你的地点。I'm at the off， I am in the 什么 building 或者是 I'm at 什么柱子，那个句型就是 I am at。OK， 这个是说明你地点。
What's the problem?
What's the problem？ 你要知道电话去是什么原因呢？对方会知道，要知道，所以我们来看你什么情境打电话来的。
I lost my card. I need the card replaced. I lost my card. I need a cash advance.
这是跟这一讲字有关哈，就是特别提到你遗失了信用卡。同学们，当你在国外遗失信用卡的时候，你可能需要马上被补卡。这个补卡的这个词就叫做 card replaced. I need the card replaced. 或者是 I need a cash advance. 我要预付现金，我要预借现金哈，这个就是 cash advance。说明 What is the problem? I lost my card. And tell them what do you need? I need cash advance. I need the card replaced. What's next?
How long ago did it happen? When did you know you lost your card?
OK， 针对这一讲次说到的report lost credit card， 那你要知道你掉了多久，或者是何时掉的。How long ago did it happen？多久以前发生，或者是 When did you know you lost your car？ 你何时知道的
I'm not sure. Maybe last night. What do I do with my account from an unauthorized use?
OK， 回答的人就是说到我不知道何时发现 I lost my credit card。But 这句很重要 ，What do I do to block my account from unauthorized use？ OK， 我怎么做才能够终止我的账户不让别人使用，我的提款卡不被使用，这句你要会使用它。All right, we are going to replay conversations 1 and 2 for you. This time these conversations without subtitles. So it's a good time that you can check if you understand those keywords and phrases we just learned. Okay, here we go. Conversation 1 and 2.
Emergency.
I want to report an accident. We need ambulances. 2 cars just collided outside home.
Please give me your address.
Okay, please hurry. It looks bad. I just heard screams. My address is 3372 Hudson Drive. It's just off Parkson Freeway.
We'll dispatch an ambulance immediately. Do you know how many people were involved in the accident?
By the look of things, 4, maybe more. I haven't gotten close enough to see clearly. 1 car is smoking.
I understand. Please take it easy and try to give me details. A fire truck has already been sent.
I can see 1 woman lying in the street with one of my neighbors giving her CPR.
Can you give me more information regarding the other victims?
Well, I can't see clearly here, but there are people trying to get 1 man out from behind the wheel of a car. Another person is slumped down in the front seat. They seem trapped inside. The front of the car is smashed in on them.
Okay, there will be emergency personnel there immediately. Try to stay calm.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you for calling Visa. You have reached customer service. All lines are currently busy. Please hold the line, and your call will be put through as soon as a representative is available.
Visa, thank you for holding. How may I help you today?
I need to speak to someone regarding my lost credit card.
Yes, sir, I'll help you with that. Could I have your name and card number, please?
Yes, the card number is 3321345576889988.
And the name on the card?
L.J. Hudson.
Am I speaking to Hudson?
That is correct.
Mr. Hudson, we need a little more information. What day did you lose your card?
I used it last 2 days ago, but just discovered it was gone today, so I'm not exactly sure.
Could you give me information about the last transaction you made?
Yes, I paid $22.67 for clothing at JCPenney's, sometime around 2 o'clock the day before yesterday.
What was the location of the JCPenney store?
It was Jackson.
You didn't make any transactions after that time?
No, I didn't.
Have there been any other transactions made since then?
Not to my knowledge. What do I do to block my account?
We will put a stop on your account immediately so no charges can be made.
That puts my mind at rest. Thank you for your help.
My pleasure. Have a good day.
You too.
Customer service.
I want to report a lost credit card.
Could I have your name and ID number?
Lisa Xu, 2005-624.
What do I do to block my account?
We will put a stop on your account immediately so no unauthorized charges can be made.
Emergency.
I want to report an accident. We need an ambulance.
Operator, I want to report a fire.
Okay, can you please hold? I'll connect you with the fire department.
Where's the accident?
It's on the corner of First Street and Main Street.
How long ago did it happen?
I'm not sure.
What problem?
My credit card was stolen.
How long ago did it happen?
About an hour ago.
Where are you calling from?
I'm on the corner of 10th and Cedar. Wow, what a year. We have been teaching and learning so many language functions in the first semester. And this semester we learned so many languages we used in different situations.
That's true. We started this year by talking about language used in a hotel or when we're traveling. Later, we moved on to socializing and communications. And today we wrap up our unit talking about business and money. We know that each of these will be very useful to you if you really review them and make them part of your everyday vocabulary.
Well, it's time to wrap up our programs. Though our English program will end today, but learning English never ends. So students, I just want to encourage you to find opportunities to practice, to use what we have learned in this program. The more you use it, the more it becomes yours. I just want to thank you for learning English with us. I hope you have a great success in your career. Okay, bye-bye.
Keep learning.